Greetings, humans. I'm Andy, and I'm George, and this is Goose. Welcome back to the Windmill full of corpses. Right. When exams are approaching, when you have a mental breakdown, when you have to live with your parents for a little bit too long, when you haven't done laundry in 2 weeks. All of those are bad omens. All of those are the death of peace of mind. They're also bad omens. Yeah. Because they herald bad things to come about the state of your lives. Right. So the reason why I really like this band is because of the motherfucker in the previous song we checked out. Yes, they threw everything, the kitchen sink and the motherfucker at us. Yes. And that, I'm hoping I'm gonna hear that motherfucker again. I mean, no.
Promises break, need to hear you say you're gonna keep it. I miss the way you say my name, the way you bend, the way you break. Your makeup running down your face, the way you touch, the way you taste. When the curtains call the time, will we both go home alive? It wasn't hard to realize love's the death of peace of mind. You're in the walls that I made with crosses and frames.
It's gonna chunk.
Hanging upside down for granted in vain.
I hope so.
Everything I ever cared. I miss the way you say my name, the way you bend, the way you break. Your makeup running down your face, the way you fuck, the way you taste. When the curtains call the time, will we both go home alive? It wasn't hard to realize love's the death of peace of mind. When the curtains call the time, will we both be satisfied? It wasn't hard to realize love's the death of peace of mind. You come and go in waves, leaving me in your way. You come and go in waves, swallowing everything. When the curtains call the time, will we both go home alive? It wasn't hard to realize love's the death of peace of mind. When the curtains call the time, will we both be satisfied? It wasn't hard to realize love's the death of peace of mind. Love's the death of peace of mind. Love's the death of peace of mind.
It's a pop song. Yes. 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 I like the other one better. I think I like the other one better too. It had motherfucker Yeah, I really kind of wish that aggressive part in the bridge was a bit more aggressive and like longer, and like the last chorus would have been more screamy or something, just throw the whole second part for a loop. I do get the ominous vibe they were going for, but yeah, I think I like the more high energy version better. Yeah. I do think it's interesting how they mix the violence in such a chill vibe, because it's like this apathetic vibe and then the violence just happens. Yeah. So it's like you're desensitized to it. Yeah. So that gives a really bitter sort of vibe. Yeah. And I think that's what they were going for, and that's the way in which it makes sense to me. So yeah, it's a depressing song. Yeah. The part where the people are in the museum and there's guns pointing at them from the walls and they all start shooting at once, that was pretty intense. Yeah, and at the same time, the creepy naked people started eating the guy who was floating. Creepy naked people. Yeah, they were creepy and naked. And as far as I could tell, they were people. Or at least people-y. Yeah. People-y things. It comes down to, like, the reason that I'm pretty sure Bad Omens, from what I've heard, is one of the bands that have been really taking off lately, like Lorna Shore and Sleep Token and Spirit Box have been doing, for example. A lot of these new wave kind of metal bands that have a very catchy pop hook that kind of bring the crowds together. Yeah. That's definitely the category they fall in. And as far as I'm concerned, the reason this is successful, it's essentially that. Very hooky melody. Yeah. Very good voice that delivers it. And then just enough chunk to still appeal to the metal crowd. Yeah. And then also the pop people can say, look, I listen to metal. Yes, when they actually haven't. If you want to be offended. Go listen to Pantera. Pantera? Come on, bro, we don't listen to Pantera. Yeah, I know. But really, seriously, if you're just thinking metal. Yeah. Pantera. Metallica. I kind of like how they're in the band shots just very static, like people in the 50s, and just rumble, 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 rumble. And I mean the sound rumble, not the platform where the cancelled people go. He said very static, like people from the 50s. And for a second there, I was like, I'm sure you don't mean Elvis. No, Elvis wasn't static. Exactly. He was many things, but static was not one of them. But you get the point, right? Yeah. Like bands where nobody moves around on stage and stuff like that. Yeah. Also, there's like a lit up rag in the fuel tank of a car, and it's burning, and that car just won't blow up. That's like the runway at the end of Fast and Furious 6 that just won't end. How long does it take for that tank to blow up? It's in slow motion. The dude's chilling in there in the flames and just waiting for the bloody explosion, and it's just not happening. Bro, the flames are the explosion. It didn't look like an explosion. Yeah, that's because you've seen too many Hollywood explosions. Fuel burns, it doesn't create a shockwave. Unless there's a lot of it. And you don't know how much he had. Yeah. Imagine trying. Maybe he was running on empty. Like me. Or like the Fast and Furious franchise. Yeah. Pretty sure there's like a review of a video on YouTube that has that title. This went off the rails. I feel like the band was too much on the rails, so that's why we went completely off the rails. Yes, we're done here. So if you enjoyed this reaction, we'd basically appreciate the likes and shares, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells on. Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon. Promise it out.